Hello there. This is episode 83 now of the Vintage Collection Quickshot series. Forgot almost what the series was called then, and it is the Naboo Royal Guard. And this is an underrated figure as well. Really good, but a bit of a peg warmer, I understand. This is one of the only figures back in the day that I remember seeing in a Toys R Us in the UK. Anyway, at the end of the run, they were just trying to get rid of all the Phantom Menace stuff. But oh, what was I doing panning down there? I'm going to show you, if you stay with me, how you can army build this guy, because you know he's got that potential. So it is the Naboo Royal Guard. I don't believe that this is true. It says character debut, but I know for a fact there was a Naboo Royal Guard in the 1999 line. I don't have that, unfortunately, to show you. His attire might have been different. I think the guy in the 99 line was wearing, I think it was just an all red colour. This guy's got this, it's a beautiful figure, by the way. He's got a different outfit. You see these guys, you see this exact same outfit or outfitted fella in the beginning of the Attack of the Clones as well. Senator, we're making our last approaches into Coruscant. Very good, Commander, or something like that. So one of the first people to appear in the film of Attack of the Clones. But anyway, this is the Phantom Menace. Jam the doors. That whole sequence when they're running around the palace. And it's these guys. And check out the card back, by the way, as well. The card back. I'll just pan down first. I do like the character debut stickers, but I don't think that he... A Naboo, I guarantee a Naboo Royal Guard has appeared in the A line of figures before the 99 line, to be exact. The card back is weird because it's almost done in a kind of a comic way. Ah, like the Mandalorian, the title to the Mandalorian. Oh man, the Mandalorian's awesome. They kind of cartoonize a shot of a real photograph, you know, I mean a real life shot. They make it look cartoony, like one of those filters you can put on the apps. That's what that looks like, doesn't it? Amazing what they've done. It's quite nice in a way. And here is the figure, and it's an amazing figure as well. Look at the detail that they've put into it. Brilliant, fully articulated. Unfortunately, there is no hip, ball jointed hip, which isn't, you know, it's not the be all and end all, but it would make him a bit more actionable. Oh, and he's just turned his back to us, but here he is. Look at that detail. Again, it's such a great figure. And I like the helmet of these guys. The kind of the yellow and the blue on the helmet there is almost like a subtle... It's got to be something in the design there. They don't tell you in the film, but if you look at the royal starships, the Naboo fighters, they've got yellow on. So maybe it's got something to do with the royal crest or colour of the nation. But there he is. And he's got a holster for the gun. And here are two examples of the way I've army built him. I've done some head swapping, should we say. I think I might have even featured these two figures in a specific head swapping video I've done before. The guy on the left is a head swap of a royal... No, he's not. I'm sorry. He's the Imperial Navy commander, the blonde-haired dude. Because there were tons of them in the Entertainer recently. For £3.75 each, so I had a spare one of this guy, so I head swapped. So don't believe they're not clones, are they? You wouldn't have two guys stood together the same, so head swapping is sometimes essential. It doesn't matter for stormtroopers, you don't need to head swap, but when you've got humans, head swapping is sometimes essential if you want to have everyone looking different. And this guy here, I head swapped a dodgy, almost like one of those counterfeit figures, a really cheaply made clone pilot. I got the head from him and swapped it. So you got a bit of diversity there. And there you are. And, you know, if I ever saw any more of these on eBay, I would buy it. If it was like, you know, going cheap. Because I know I could swap and get some other heads on. But there he is. He's a great figure. Excuse me. Let me just... Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. He's a great figure. I like the Naboo kind of royal thing, the guard and the queen and all of that. Just let him pan around there. There's nothing going on the back of the card, by the way. If you are new around here and not seen the rest of the series, I will show you, but very boring, I'm afraid. Just the rest of the figures in the series, but there's some good ones coming up. There's some good ones left to review. I've still got Darth Maul to review and Queen Amidala there. And Quinlan Vos, brilliant character. I do like him. I think that's the only three left to do. That'll be everybody. All right then, so I hope you have enjoyed that. Underrated figure. Obviously, he was a peg warmer. Obviously, nobody was interested in buying him, but if you were lucky enough to acquire him, I do believe I think Linda Borman, if you're watching, did you not get a load of these guys reduced? You can do that with them. You can head swap, build them up, and have them protecting the Queen, just like you would the Emperor's Royal Guard, but a little more light side. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe if you're new. Hit the thumb up button if you have enjoyed this video. And the series link will be in the playlists. If you want to see the entire Vintage Collection Quick Shot series, this is the latest episode, in 83. See the rest in the playlists. I'm going to sign off now. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.